Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. This is Neptune's Rings. Um, we are not too far off from where we left off last time. I just decided that instead of there's already an ore detector. Oops. I decided instead of manually running around looking for iron ore in the meantime, I would go ahead and put a gyroscope and an ore detector, even though we already have one. I did not notice. But I'd go ahead and put a gyroscope and an ore detector on our ship here so that we can go and fly around and look for iron. Let me just go ore detector. Where are you? Do these stack? I wonder. Probably not. But you see, it's only 50 meters, so that's not great. Okay, I think toggle on. Let's unhide them. How do I unhide them? Show terminal. There we are. Let's group these as gears. I'll show you why we do that in just a moment, because we can come in here. Should be able to. Blocks. Okay, interesting. Should be able to come in here and see where are you at. Gears. Show on HUD. Block. Oops. I don't know why you can't there. Interesting. But we're going to see about trying to fly around. Let's see. P. Don't know why I can't control it. 1 second. Well, I just realized the error of my ways. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how we got over here. But the problem is, we can stop flying around a little bit. This is a passenger seat, not a cockpit. So, obviously you can't control the ship from here. There we go. We're going to grind this. Okay, there goes a landing gear. It's a cockpit. Interesting. Have to figure out how to rotate this properly. There we go. Should get it properly rotated in. That looks odd, but we'll go with it. Oh, look at that. I just happen to have just about everything needed. Except bulletproof glass, but that's fine. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's why it looked weird. Because it is weird. That's, I think you can see what I did wrong here. Let's go ahead and put a couple blocks in here, because it's very obviously a problem. Okay, now let's try 6 again. There we are. Let's go pick up that landing gear because don't want to waste it if I can grab it. There that's interesting. What did I do? Okay, got that figured out. I accidentally teleported into spectator mode, so that's not ideal. Okay, let's uncrouch. Okay, now have those guys are in good condition. Out. And now we can grab those gears block I was talking about. Actually, no, we can't because the gears got destroyed. It's a new, have to be a new group now. Gears. Groups. Here it is. Okay. And we're going to, where is it? Toggle on off. On. Okay. Okay. Now we just gotta try to roll ourselves around. Oh. Okay. And we just gotta get ourselves unstuck, which actually maybe we can do with a little help from the drill. Let's try to be careful not to drop this on ourselves for one. Let's see. Just give me a moment, I'll get this freed up. Hopefully. Alright, let's see if that gives us enough wiggle room. Good, 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 good. There we go. Got it. There we go. Heh. Got it working. Okay, now we're just gonna, you know, there's our base. Let's see. Got the ship working, but now the problem is, it's not that button. Now the problem is I don't have great control of it. I'll fly us over to our base. Yeah, I don't have nearly good enough control of this to actually go searching for minerals. It's very much like flying a helicopter right now. Helicopter that was never meant to be flown. But now we can move this a little bit closer to our base, so I mean that's one positive, I guess. Right, no, 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 no. Ooh, that could have been bad. Haha, made it. Okay. So for now, that's just going to sit there until we can put some new thrusters on it, which actually, I think we have the parts to put new thrusters on it. Let me just go and see thrust. Oops, breath at you. Atmospheric. Yep, we can. So we'll put one there. And we will put another one right there. Not the nicest design, but it will do. You need large steel tubes, grid, and motor. Can I have about that much of those, please? Of course we need the iron. We have cobalt though. And we're gonna need a bunch of those. That's slightly unfortunate. Oh, guess we still need iron. It's gonna be our problem for probably this entire series. Oh, let me go mine up some. It is dark down here. Mine up some stones. And we'll see if we can get any headway on that iron. I'll bring you back when I have a little bit of resources gathered. Hey guys, welcome back. I've just finished putting some more thrusters on this thing, so we should actually be able to control it now. Let me just switch lock. There we go. Yep, very slow. But now we have this little ship with us, so we can go mining. Just have a little mobile processing plant with us, or we can just go and look for that iron. Which I'm flying really fast for our braking speed, because we don't really have much of any braking speed. We only have one thruster in the forward and backwards direction, as well as left, right, and down. But I'm hoping that won't be too much of an issue if I just fly very carefully. Which I should be doing anyway, so I don't miss any potential iron deposits. As well as, I want to see if I can find that cobalt that I missed. I don't have a ton of fuel to be flying around with though, so we're not going to scour too heavily. Honestly, I just want to find that iron. Which perhaps we should be heading that way. Up into the mountains. That seems like a reasonable direction to head for iron. And it's not just because I want to check out that unknown signal, but you know, if it's there, it's there, might as well. Just saying. Don't want to waste the opportunity. Oops, not that button, I wanted this button. Try and fly low so we can look into the ground, because this ore detector doesn't have a ton of range on it, but at the same time don't want to hit the ground. It's really hard to tell. I mean, this is a very crude ship to be doing this in. And we'll definitely upgrade it in the future, or just build a new one, or just scour this one. That might be a fun thing to do. Be a theme for this series once we go start raiding the NPC ships. Just start building into theirs, parasite onto them. I realize I'm flying a little high, but don't want to accidentally hit the ground. Ice. There's ice everywhere. Yeah, that's one downside of being in such a cold, icy biome. It seems like there's a lot less minerals and a lot more ice. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've not played on many maps that aren't all icy like this. So I actually only played on one. So I don't know how that works. Like I said, I'm fairly new to Space Engineers after a very long time not playing. There's the unknown signal. Alright, locked on. You stay there. Oh, this thing's gonna try to fly away from me. Look what you did to yourself. Look. You just stayed still. Oh, there goes your thruster. Man. Could've used that. Actually, maybe that wasn't your thruster. Ooh. I don't know what that was that fell off. These are neat little drones though. I really like their design. What do I get? I got a badger rifle. Badger, mushroom. Oh, guess I can only do one. Nice motors and construction components. Let's leave it at that for now. Go back up to the respawn pod and continue our search for iron. Which I find really weird that I have not found any yet. Wouldn't think it'd be that hard to find, and I found cobalt, which from what I read is the harder one to find. You know what I completely forgot to consider? In fact, I don't have a marker on our base. So hopefully we'll be able to find our way home. Nice. I think it's just off to our left a little bit. But worst case scenario, I'll just fly up and take a look. Because I know it's within a kilometer of all of our ore deposit markers, so we'll just have to go off of that. How is there no iron? I realize there's probably iron deposits super close to our base. I'm just not detecting it. I don't know. Maybe our goal will actually be to go and put a ore detector on our base. I think that's what we're gonna go and do. That was weird. I'll bring y'all back when we get back to base and start working on the ore detector. Well, looks like I found some nickel. Not quite what we need, but it's good to have marked. I'll just put a new description or marker here. Yeah, but I came by our silicon and magnesium little rock here, and I was just following it down because, like I said, they usually come in bulks of 3, so I was trying to find what the third one was. I guess it's nickel. Which I guess I'm not going to complain too much because we're going to need that eventually. Oh, there's our base. That wasn't too bad. Let's make sure we can stop in time. Over there at that silicon over there, there's also magnesium. So I wonder if that's also got nickel as its third, or if it's something else. Okay, but in the meantime, let's see about getting that. Okay, that ore detector going. Put it right there. See what we have on us. Oh wow, almost everything. Just need detector components. 15 of them. Of course, and it's going to need a bunch of nickel. Yeah, I probably should pick that up back there when I found it, but you know, c'est la vie. You live and you learn. Ideally. Can't say I always have, but you know. Let's do a little bit of mining real quick and it won't take us too long. Honestly, these mining trips aren't the worst, it's just a little frustrating the small amount that you get from them. Because definitely if I had an iron deposit, if you look, the silicon that we brought back, it's already like 1,500 kilograms of ore on top of this other 3,000 kilograms. You can see there's a really big disparity there on what you get if you can actually find the deposit, rather than each little mining trip here giving us maybe 100, 200 iron. And it would be giving us thousands if it was an actual ore, iron ore deposit. Especially since iron is needed in just about everything. And honestly, we can't really start welding up our base until we find an iron deposit, because it requires so much. Each of these blocks requires like 25 steel plates to fully complete. And like I know I said earlier that, you know, it's not entirely necessary to completely finish each block. Why are you doing that? I don't want you to be making. I want to make those components. Yeah. Okay, next time we're over in that direction, I'm gonna mine up that nickel, because I don't know why I didn't. We have the space in our little capsule flying ship thing, whatever we're gonna call it. If we even decide to call it something, we might just tear it apart. But it has cargo containers in it. Or a cargo container at least, so we could have mined it up and just put it in there. But these trips are taking longer than normal. Partially because I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory right now, a bunch of components. Which generally, if you're going mining, you would want to just leave those back so that so you can mine as much as possible and get the most bang for your buck there. But I want to make sure I have all the components on me I need to finish this. 4. Oh my god. And how many did I need? Like 18? 15. You're gonna need all of those, because what's a detector without components to detect? That's fair. 9 more. Okay. I'll bring you back when I have this finished. Okay, I got all the components now, so we can finish this up. Actually, it occurs to me to actually be able to see, we either need an antenna, which I don't think we'll be able to make, or a cockpit, or control. What are they called? Control seat? Control station. Oops, I always do that. Character tools. All blocks. Put this right there. Let's see how much of this we can finish up. Oh, we need so many computers. Of course we would, though. Why wouldn't we? Okay, let's see. Computers. How many of these can we make or have? As well as displays we're gonna need. Something like that. And then displays. Do we have enough? Almost have enough. We actually don't need that much. So we're gonna go on very quick mine trip. Actually, I think I have the stuff already mined out. We just have to pick it up. This little hole I made. I was figuring maybe if I just start digging in one direction, I'll eventually find an iron vein. It's a bit of wishful thinking, but you know, never know. Stone. Make iron for me, please. Thank you. Oh wow. Almost have all the computers finished. There go the displays. Not too bad at all. I think that's actually all I need. Look at that. Ore detector, we're gonna bump that range all the way up. And let's see. Yeah. Didn't really think I was gonna find much. But you know, it was worth a shot. Only thing left to do is just continue searching with our little ship here. Which actually we're gonna want to put a connector on the station soon so that we can charge this up. Otherwise it's just gonna run out of fuel. Let's see. We can go all the way up. There's ice as far as the eye can see. Okay, well, guess we'll go check out that unknown signal. No, I don't want to check out an unknown signal. I just want to find iron. We'll head in that general direction and see what we can find. Who knows, maybe we'll strike it rich and find like a huge iron deposit. Or maybe we'll find more cobalt. Still can't believe I didn't mark that cobalt location. It's so dumb of me. Okay, here we go. I should start slowing down. I need to really start slowing down. There we go. Looks like we got ice. More ice. What I don't understand is it says the detector range on these detectors is 50 meters, but like I've seen ice at like 70 and some other minerals as well. So I don't know why. That's my question. I don't know if maybe like the ice vein comes within 50 meters of me, so like it's registering as 50 away, but it gives me like a random point within the vein. or if the detection ranges is just a little off. I don't know. Do. See, it's gonna be awful if I find iron out here, though. It's so far from my base, which I once again failed to mark. I need to remind myself to mark it with a GPS nav point when I go back. Man, this is so strange. Iron should be like the most common ore, and yet I have seen not a hint of it. Unless I'm just dumb and have missed it. Don't hit that tree, good. I'm just gonna go along this valley. See if maybe there's some down here in this valley. I probably shouldn't be flying over this ice patch though. I don't think I'll find it in this ice. We need to be up on the mountain somewhere. Be on that side of the mountain actually, maybe. I don't know. At this point, it could be anywhere. Be careful not to fly so fast. I have a very, very poor stopping distance with this. But unfortunately it's necessary. Because I need to find that iron. Our whole this industry will be crippled without it. What makes this difficult is like I need to be paying attention to where I'm at, as well as looking for that little iron word to pop up on my detector. Makes it kind of difficult to fly because I don't want to accidentally crash. Let's go up this mountain. What I might also do is just make a drill ship and just start drilling. And even if, oh, iron, oh my gosh. Never mind, we're gonna set up base here for a little while and we're just gonna drill to our heart's content, and it's gonna be, ooh, wait, shouldn't do that. Oh, okay, it didn't make a difference. Let's turn on our landing gears. Let's just touch down. There we go, locked on. Good, buddy. There you are. Oh, you have, how, okay, words. Oh, how you have eluded me. Oh, I never thought I'd be so excited to find iron. Watch, we're gonna get a nice drill ship going and a rover with a large drill, and we're gonna be finding this stuff everywhere. It's gonna literally be circling our base and just, I don't know, something's gonna happen and I just missed it all. Okay, so we're gonna grab as much of this as possible. Oh, hello. Okay. We're gonna throw all of this extra stuff in here too. So I can grab as much ore in these runs as possible. Okay, I'm probably gonna sit here and mine for a little while just to get as much of this as possible because this is pretty far out from home and I don't want to have to be flying out here every time. Actually, while it's on my mind, before I forget, because y'all know as well as I know that I will forget. Go make a marker. I wrong. So I have a bit of a rule, if I misspell something, it's just gonna stay that way. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be out here and just basically gonna mine this dry until either there's no more iron or my ship is full and I can't carry anymore. And I'll bring y'all back when I'm done, so y'all don't have to just sit here with me mining. Okay guys, I just finished up mining up some iron, or all that iron. It actually wasn't actually able to get nearly as much as I was hoping for, I guess. Not because the vein ran out or anything, but because this ship actually isn't equipped to carry a ton. Um, it only has a small cargo container on it, so it carries like 1,200 liters of stuff, volume, which isn't a lot, and the cockpit only carries like 4,000, something like that. I don't know. And the survival kit actually can't carry any iron. Just I didn't know it can only carry stone and refine the stone, so it doesn't work as well as a mobile processing plant as I had originally um, anticipated. Um, but now begins the trick of trying to find our way back home. I think it's actually over that way a little bit. There's nickel. Okay, it's right around this ridge, I think. Oh, whoo. Don't want to run into those. Yep, there it is. Wow, dang. Learning my surroundings quite well. There we go. Slow down. Okay, let's turn on our landing gears so we can get close. I'll be as close as kind of possible so we don't have to run around a ton. There we go. Locked on. Okay, now we can start processing. I'm actually going to put not you. Well, I was going to put, but apparently not, because I don't have the materials. Now look at all that iron. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. Process all of it into. Where did we get all that iron from? I'm not sure where all that iron came from, honestly. I know I went and I processed a bunch of stone, but I wouldn't imagine it would give us that much iron. I don't know. That's fine. Let's put all this in. Ow. And I'll process up. We actually have a bunch of iron right now, so we're going to process this cobalt. Because we're going to actually start working on a ship. How's this charging going? So it's going to take quite a while to charge. Yeah, we actually want, we should turn this down. Or detector, we'll just turn that off actually. There's no point in it. I know, but we're going to actually start thinking about making our mining ship, because that was a good amount of iron over there that we're going to want to go back to some point. While I'm here, and it's on my mind, home. Oh, caps lock is on. Well, that's how that's staying. Let's see, where's the iron? There it is. Alright, so let's start thinking about how we want to lay out a ship. Let's actually grab some iron plates so we have all of our components actually, so we have components to work with. Won't be able to weld anything up quite yet, but we'll be able to have an idea. Nope. That one. We're actually just gonna build out our floor a little bit here. Give ourselves a little work area to build our ship, so we're not just out in the middle of the ground. Okay, out of that. Have some more iron plates, please. Please. We have some more. Just pull it all through, bud. Just pull all that in. There you go. Much faster, see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 6, 7, 8. And that will be where our next wind turbine goes. Once we finally get it up. Ow. I missed. I'm struggling here. Got it. First try. Okay, we're just gonna build this up a little bit. We have nice. Really? Already? Okay. Well, like I said, this stuff incredibly important. Is that all I made? Okay. Well, we're gonna try to make this do. Make do with this. 9. 9. Thank you. We're just going to rotate it that way. We're going to start building in that direction. And that's just going to give us a platform to start building off of. If I could. There it is. Okay. We're just going to build 3 out, or a 3 wide base for the cockpit. And that's going to be our starting point. Let's see. You there. Don't want you facing that direction though. I want you like that. Good. Perfect. That one. Wow. Buttons. We'll just weld this up so I can kind of see, have some semblance of what's going on. As well as I want to be able to see all the connection points on it because that'll be important. Need displays and computers. Interesting. No slight concerning, there's a rumbling in the other room. That was very concerning. The sun's going down, but the way the shadow just like shot up like that, I don't know if y'all noticed. That was very concerning. There we go. See, those are the cargo port conveyors. That's how we're gonna pipe this up so we, yeah. That'll help us make sure that everything is connected. Okay, one of the next things we're gonna need is a battery. We won't need another one of those. Unfortunately, if I put it in, it's gonna block. Unless I put it like this. Ah, that's unfortunate. I didn't build this in the best of ways. And now I gotta get that part. Not gonna need solar panels. Like that. Perfect. And now we can just put the battery down there, I believe. And just weld this up so I can see. Yeah. Turned up the inventory size. I should have turned up the weld speed as well. Weld speed as well. There we go. Battery. So that might be a bit of a weak spot, but we can put armor around it as well and kind of strengthen it up. Okay. But from there we're going to want cargo, obviously. We want a medium. Yeah. So, let's see. I'm gonna put it back one on this so we have room to pipe. And we're gonna rotate it around that way. That should be fine. And we're gonna want a connector. There we go. And that should be the basis of our ship. Can't think of anything I'm missing. Well, okay. immediately. I mean, obviously I'm missing thrusters, I'm missing a gyroscope, I'm missing drills, maybe some more cargo. Actually, I might think I just might put more cargo in now. That way it also looks a little bit nicer to be a little bit longer like that, in my opinion. Give us a little more room to place thrusters and everything. Just pipe it up. And then we should figure out how we're going to place the drills as well. Let's see, drills. With this design, we can actually put more batteries along the bottom too. I don't know how comfortable I feel with that per se, but could. A thing there, so we could I want to attach them like this ideally. Need more of a base to do it though. So let's see, conveyor. Small conveyor, nope, not sorter. Small conveyor. This is for small ships. Let's see. Go ahead and put this on 2. Small conveyor, small conveyor tubes. And curvy bit. Sorry about that if I can hear those sirens. I live right next to a hospital, so it can get a little bit loud sometimes. Let's see. There we go. I'll go there. And then we'll put one of these guys here. Another tube. Like that. I think. And then the drill. I don't think I have it on this page. It's on the other one. No, it's on this page. I think the drill can just go like that now. Nope. Needs to be one more out. Yep, one more out. Oh god. Okay, control 1, 2. I think that works now. It does work. Perfect. Beautiful. I would really like to stop falling in that hole. It would be very nice. There we go. Shouldn't fall in it. Okay. And basically, I think what we're going to do is just mirror that onto the side, which actually I think... Never mind. We're just going to mirror this onto this side, as well as off of this conveyor junction here. Oh, not that. Not that. That. Okay, we're going to need to do that. That. And that. And that should finish up that piping on that side. And technically we don't need to do the same thing on this side because it'll still run, but we'll do it, or I'll do it anyway, just for symmetry reasons. Wow, that shouldn't have been that hard to say. But while we're here, I'll put a gyroscope. Actually, I think I'll put 2 right here, just so that we have good mobility, good turning capability, because that'll be important. And now we can think about our engines. So we'll come onto this side to think about them. Might put one on top, like right here, and another one on top on the other side. Let's see, 6. that in the reverse direction. We'll have another one on this other side. I don't think I can put it on just yet. We're gonna need the drill. Not sure how I feel about that. That's kind of far away. Oh, that's all we're gonna be able to do just cause. Oh no, actually I think it will be able to put one there. Eventually maybe? Probably not actually. Just cause it's conveyor junctions. But will I be able to put one down here is the question. Yes, can. Is that where I want it? It's hard to tell. Or was it placing it there? Oh yeah, it's going right here. Something like that. Not quite, but something like that. And then we'll come back over here. Probably about here. We'll think about putting probably there. Put two on either side. Or one on either side, I guess. There we go. Put a thruster there. And another one beside it. Maybe three. Just make sure we can fly. Because this ship will have the capability of getting quite heavy with ore. Especially with those two cargo containers. Okay, and then we can actually put the other forward thruster here. Sorry. It's kind of sensitive. There we go. I'll leave two forward thrusters. 4 reverse thrusters so when we're mining we can back up. We should put some down thrusters, which we only don't need many of them. We'll just probably plop them right there on either side. That looks good. That. I think that's all of them. For, reverse, forward, up, down. We need left and right. Should think are some of the sillier looking ones, but they're necessary. Oops. See if we can hide them some. Like probably right here is what I was thinking. Just kind of. There we go. Put one there. Oh yeah, perfect. And then once we pipe this up, we'll put the other one right there. Okay, that's a reasonable design, I think. I think that'll work for us. I'll go ahead and start crafting up the components. I don't think y'all need to sit here and watch me build it up. Like that's kind of boring. As well as finish mirroring the whole thing. Just go ahead and grab. I know we're gonna need a bunch of those. Actually, probably not that many. We're gonna need some motors for sure. Girders, displays, computers for sure. A bunch of those. We're gonna need ore detector on this, huh? Probably gonna need some large steel tubes. Lots of these. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry if y'all can hear that too. That's aside from living by a hospital, I also live right by train tracks. So, oh, I'm gonna need power cells. So, basically that just means it's loud here, and hopefully it's not too overwhelmingly loud. I'll have to go back and check for sure just to make sure, but if it is in the future I'll be sure to cut that out and make sure it's not too bad for y'all. Detector components, gonna need some of those. And let me go put it on the ship real quick. I'm gonna need to mirror that. Okay, and we can put this right up here. I'm really bad with the rotating sometimes. Right there. And what we'll do also, I like to put spotlights on my ships. Just make sure we can see well. And I think it adds a nice little touch. So put one there, and one from there, and our ship should be fairly compact. It shouldn't have to worry about any of this actually clipping. I hope. I should drill a big enough hole. Okay, so there's our ship. Well, most of our ship has got to be mirrored a little bit still, and probably gonna add a little bit underneath to shield that battery. Try to make it look a little bit nicer too. But this is the bare bones of it, half of it, most of it. I'll go ahead and finish building it off camera so y'all don't gotta sit here and watch me do it all. But I hope